Pranam, my dear friends. In today's episode of the Satwik blog, we'll be talking about when in India avoid this. Today's episode will be about avoiding spaghetti, pasta, pizza, noodles, bread and sandwiches, all these kind of food when in India. When in India, we have to, wherever we are, we have to be like the locals. Be like those people who, the kind of food they eat. For example, kind of clothes they must wear, because it is not like what they eat, because what they must eat or what they must wear. The best kind of food most suitable for India is the spicy food. The food which is not freshly prepared, because it is a hot climate, because it's a tropical climate, it can develop lots of impurities, which is not suitable, not good, not advisable for human body in Indian circumstances. So when you are here, try to go for freshly prepared spicy food. You know, like a bread has to be prepared some time back and it has to be fermented and things. Similarly, the other food, the noodles and pasta and many other food, well, you can make freshly prepared pasta or spaghetti, but then how many people could actually do that? They have to go for processed food. So it is much more advisable, it is much more beautiful, it is much more better for your health when you avoid all these food which is suitable and which is good for a cold kind of climate, a European kind of climate. When you are in India, there is so much different varieties of food which is abundant, so much different kinds of spices which is abundant. When you are eating here in India, if you put a lot of spices, different kind of spices, different kind of food could be prepared with different kind of spices. When you put this kind of spice, it would taste different thing. If you put that kind of spice, it will be tasting different way. These kind of spices are to be put in the lunch, these kind of spices are to be put in the dinner. Huge signs of food making and food eating in India, because there is a huge variety of food in India. It is not a cold kind of climate where it is not growing many things. For example, if you are a tourist, then you go and eat from those restaurants which could give you this variety of food, which is a very traditional Indian restaurant. The tourists would be scared about what to eat, and it is better to eat what they are used to eating. But like when my friends comes from non-Indian countries, then we slowly make them used to this Indian kind of food with different spices, with different cooked in different ways, and vegetables and all these things in different, and we take all our precautions, we take our modern precautions in making traditional things, and I never hear people complaining about it, and they are happy about it, and you can ask them. It is also advisable to the people who are living in India, because people would feel great about pizza or spaghetti or pasta or bread or noodles. When I am in India, then if I think that I'll eat just bread, butter, then I would be quite a foolish person. So if I have to survive well, if I have to be medically fit, if I have to be fit within my body, within my mind, within my soul, then it is these spicy food, these food with lots of different masalas, with lots of different curries, with lots of different process of making food, especially these super veg food which is called Niramish food, which is like without even onions and garlics. These kind of food, they are so tasty when they are made with wood. They are wood fire. It is so tasty, it is so tasty, and it is so suitable and healthy for your soul, healthy for your mind, healthy for your body, of course. So Even if you are an Indian or if you are a tourist, whatever you are, the moment you are in India and you are in this hot, tropical, humid kind of climate, or hot or humid or tropical kind of climate in India, just go for the traditional Indian food and you will see how beautiful you feel within and outside. Pranam, be a Satwik. I invite you to be a Satwik.